Nope, nope. There we go. It didn't freeze.
It's
Cool.
trying. It's
It-
trying. Just give it a second.
Yeah, it takes a second.
Yeah.
Whew.
Hello, you beautiful things. Welcome back to us.
To the sensual, sexual, menstrual, hour.
Slippery. If you couldn't tell, we have nothing to talk about.
Yeah, we just kind of we're talking shit. I don't know. I'm watching. I got in the background. I'm watching this dark side of comedy. And it's like talking about Roseanne.
let's talk about Roseanne and her
Go-
Trump.
going in her Trump hood.
It's like, oh my god.
I do hate, man. Cause I see Roseanne. Like, I haven't watched Kill Tony in a long time, but she started kind of getting on to Kill Tony a lot more, and it's just like she just like kills a room. Like, it's just like, you know what I mean? Not like saying kill like she does good. It's just when she's as a guest. And I don't know, because it'll be. I mean, I feel like the comics down there are way too nice to a lot of the old stars, which I get because they did pave the way for a lot of comics to come through.
Yeah.
But it's also, I mean, it's just sometimes it's like it's okay. It's
Yeah, it's okay to give them some trash.
Yeah.
Because they suck. Like, yeah, it's cool that they freaking like pave the way and stuff, but I mean, like, dude, some ideas need to get cut.
Yeah, like because I mean, like they had Andrew Dice Clay. They were on earlier, like an episode about him, and then I mean he's been on like the Kill Tony did one in Madison Square Garden, and he showed up and did comedy, and it's just everybody's just being nice, like his friend. It kind of is because no one, you don't even hear laughter in the crowd and everything. His stuff just doesn't work, and it's just
Like, fuck, when was he big? Back in the 80s and shit?
Yeah.
Like, you know, you can't keep doing the same shit.
yeah.
Now when it's a completely different fucking world, like that's like you got to realize, like, dude, if like you're still doing the same bits and they're not working anymore, like time to move on, try something else.
Because he even still does the tough guy, you know, like greaseball type character person. And it's just like no one knows what this is.
Yeah, you dressed in full leather these days has a different connotation than
dude,
being a bad boy.
Yeah,
like you look much more like a daddy these days. Like,
yeah,
you're a leather daddy.
Yeah, dude. It's I don't get people that just don't realize that you have to always conform to the times.
Yeah, I mean, like, change is the only constant, right?
There's oh man, so I'm reading the Hagakure. This is like these like writings from a samurai. I forget what period, but it's just a bunch of kind of just like anecdotes and stuff like that. There's one where he's talking about that. The person that's always changing. Oh, fuck, I forget how it goes. But it's saying like the people who like try to keep things as it is, like they're misguided because they're trying to live in the past. But that doesn't like you have to see how the world's changing if you're really trying to get by and like really become something.
Yeah. Well, like I also like look at it like water too. You know what I mean? Like water that sits in one place and doesn't move and never does anything becomes stale and like, you know, full of bacteria and rotten, but like it's safer to drink a rushing river than it is to drink out of a puddle or pond, you know?
Yeah.
And they always dry up, those ideas.
Yeah.
They just are stagnant and they don't like, no, this is the way it has to be, like just like water over time, the sun fucking dries it.
Well, because it's like I don't get why nobody really just asks questions like, okay, traditions. Like I think traditions are fine. Like I mean, there's definitely for cultures and everything like that.
Yeah, I don't mind traditions, but like,
but then there's like traditions too, where it's just like this doesn't make sense or this is silly or it is, and then like people are, you know, I mean, because you see like certain parts of the world or something like that, and it's like, yeah, I mean, how does this make sense of like it be like trying to keep with these things? Obviously this isn't like doing good for you guys, like you're still struggling or something like that. And at some point it's like you have to kind of, you know, like you have to form with the times a bit, like I feel like, and that goes into like everything. If you're not just kind of trying to adapt to what situations
like
around you,
sacrificing virgins and stuff.
Because there's like stuff like that. It's like,
you know, maybe not so much these days.
It's like, come on. Like I mean it gets silly in some regards like that, but then I don't know. So but even too, it's just like times change, and it's like, but it's like it doesn't have to be like it stays a certain way. I think that's like it's like the same thing as if you watch a TV show over and over and over, kind of as like a comfort show. It's like people are like, well, if everything doesn't change, I don't have to change.
Yeah, exactly. And it's all like, well, you gotta change though, because shit's a changing.
Yeah, I mean, how are you gonna even want to like do anything in your life or be able to do anything?
Yeah, like that Randy Newman song. The times are changing.
Newman knew it was up,
Randy Newman, he
He's
knew how it was
fu-
gonna go.
He's a
The
prophet.
times they are
Change.
changing. Actually, I can't do a good Randy Newman. But
I'm Randy Newman. I'm playing on the piano. I'm Randy Newman.
I'm Randy Newman.
Toy Story. Wrote songs for Toy Story.
Toy Story.
Toy Story.
Woody stuck in a bus.
Woody's got a snake in his boots.
He never did though. His boots didn't even fucking come off.
Yeah, no, they're attached to him. They're surgically attached to him.
Yeah. There's a snake in my boot. You're full of shit, Woody,
You don't have feet.
Son of a bitch.
Your fucking legs are attached to your boots. You
Yeah.
don't even have feet, man.
God, the toy world, like the Toy Story world, brings up so many questions. Just so many.
I want like a dark version of Toy Story.
Well, it was Sid, wasn't it?
Yeah, like I want Sid though to be like. I mean, like
He's got to know, or else it's not fun.
Yeah.
Like since he didn't know the toys were alive, like it's him just being a kid and
Yeah.
making stuff.
Yeah.
And his room was atrocious.
Yeah,
Like there was like nothing in it but boards and shit.
Sid's definitely a school shooter.
Yeah.
He's just. I mean, that'd be kind of fun. That'd be a fun movie where they just his fucked up toys in his room see him devolve into this fucking. He's on fucking the internet. He's like on the internet, just like writing his manifesto all the time and updating it and just doing all that.
Toys stop a school shooter and shit.
Toy Story 8, fucking stop it, whatever it's on.
Toy Story fucking Columbine.
Toy Story Columbine. Sid's fucking.
Yeah, they stopped a school shooter.
Dude, that'd be fucking. I mean, honestly, that's pretty fucking. If anybody ever makes this fucking movie, I'm gonna find you. Like, if you don't give us credit.
Yeah, you better give us credit.
This is a fucking great idea. Just a fucking toys stop a school shooter.
Just some deformed toys, just getting like a freaking Home Alone style noose or something. Just like getting Sid to trip down the stairs.
Yeah, there's just always like these hijinks of trying to kill him.
Yeah.
They put like a potato in his gun or something so it blows up in his face.
Yeah. One of them sacrifices themselves by shoving themselves down the barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be fucking great. So what if they're like, there's a part, it's like he kills his parents, and they're like, oh fuck, we're too late. Well, we can still stop that.
We can still save the school
We can
children.
still stay in school. They just have to hop on like a milk truck or something, like, 'cause it's probably, I don't know, it's a weird, like, I feel like that's a thing in the Toy Story universe, is milk trucks.
Yeah, they always hop on trucks, even though
Just-
like anybody would see that shit.
Yeah.
Like who doesn't see two little toys jumping
what the
around?
fuck is that?
Oh my god! Like there's literal cars driving past him and stuff. But like,
Like,
okay.
especially his deformed fucking, like, some, like Barbie, but all
Yeah,
with,
with,
like,
the Barbie legs and fucking. What was that? A fishing hook? A toy fishing hook?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
how is that even sentient at that point, though?
Yeah, what,
Does Barbie's like brain exist in the legs, or
what does it think about?
I don't know. What does a toy fucking fishing rod think about? Like, it doesn't have legs to move or anything, so
Yeah.
it literally just sits there.
It can't
like,
talk, so I
Yeah.
mean, it doesn't.
It just throws its fucking hook out when it wants something and thrashes it around like.
It's just so angry because
Yeah. Helen Keller of the toys.
dude, that would suck. Like your consciousness, just like there's like reincarnation. But it could just go to anything that has a potentiality for a consciousness, and it's just like these fucking toys.
Yeah, exactly.
There's toys in a school shooter's room.
Or you just end up in like some fucking talking bass in a bathroom or
Oh
something
my
like
God.
that.
Dude, it's like the worst bathroom. It's just
Yeah.
coated in tar.
Oh, dude. Did I tell you about looked at this house and I tell you about this dude's fucking bathroom? Oh man, like I've seen people not clean their fucking bathrooms, but I'm pretty sure there was like piss scum on the outside of the toilet, like dribbling from the fucking outside of it.
Oh,
Like,
that's terrible, dude.
it was disgusting. I was all like, who lives like that?
Yeah.
Can you imagine being in that fucking bathroom? Like, he was a big dude too.
This is I've realized that from being like having my own like, struggles with depression, that is just living on your own for too long, and it's just like it just fucks with you. You're not like if you don't have people come over constantly and like judging you, or like having at least like good people that like judge you, or at least kind of
yeah. But I mean, like, dude, there's a level of like. I don't know. It was beaten into me from the military. There's a level of like cleanliness I've got to achieve.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I'm not saying when I get like super depressed and don't want to do shit, a month or two will go by where I don't clean the toilet super often or something, But
I mean, there is like streams where it's just like this has been like a long time, and it's like this never.
It's been too long.
It's like this never bothered you. I mean, because it's like with the hoarding situations. I just like I don't know. I like having to make a path to step around some shit would drive me insane. That's crazy.
I get that like I've got room to throw it. I'll throw it in the pile, but also I'm like, dude, you gotta like you're almost like diving over these piles to get through your house, and like your fridge doesn't even close. Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like how do you go to the bathroom when there's a foot of fucking like soda cans in there and shit?
I mean,
like,
that's the thing too, is like being okay with just not being able to use your bedroom anymore or your bathroom.
Yeah,
it's wild.
I would not even. I'd be like, look, I'm not paying for my bedroom or bathroom. Why?
Yeah.
Because I've made such a mess that I can't even get in there.
Yeah, I'm not paying for those rooms.
I don't go in them anymore.
It is just crazy. I don't like not being able to sleep in my own bed, or just being able to take a shit.
To me, it's like, what's the fucking point? Like,
Yeah.
why have a bed if you're just gonna fill it with trash and shit?
That's like a next level of like you hate yourself so much. You're like you just don't care enough about it. It has to be right. It has to be like the psychological aspect of it, where you
or it's like complete denial and like you literally shut it out.
Yeah.
Like you don't see it anymore, you don't smell it anymore, you don't hear it when you walk through it. Like that's just something that's there. All right, it's fine.
Yeah, that's fucking. I don't know how you could do that, man.
I could probably do it pretty easily.
I mean, I guess it's in the right circumstances. Anybody could be that person. It's just, but it's fucking. That's hard.
I could slip into that probably way easier than I want to. Like that's why I gotta beat myself out of it all the time.
Dude, I fucking. I was watching some My 600 Pound Life episodes like a couple weeks ago or like a week ago, 2 weeks ago or something. And there's one where this woman, she's like so big and she just lives by herself and like she's just doing everything and like by herself. And it's just, I mean, she's struggling. Like it hurts for her to go like get up to go to the shower and all that. And then she's just like, I have to make sure I have to wash because I don't want like otherwise like bacteria builds up in between the flaps
like
and all that.
And
it's just like fuck, dude. That's like I just like watching it. Like it's like I can never do that. I mean it sucks. Like I'm not saying it's like but like for me it's like I could never do.
I'm not saying it's a choice or anything all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
exactly.
like. Live your life how you want to. If you want to be 600,000 pounds, like, not doing shit. But there's other stuff that comes with that. Like, the one thing I never really got about that is, like, you're stuck at home then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you ain't going nowhere. The only place you go is the doctor's office.
Yeah.
Like, and then they yell at you.
Yeah.
Like, no wonder you're upset.
Yeah.
Like,
you don't have any like positive reinforcement. That is the sad thing because it's just they don't. You could tell they never had that for one because they'll talk about their life, but then it's just I mean your life is just I want to eat food because like anytime I go out in public I just get shit on.
Yeah.
And it's that sucks. I totally get it. It is a hard cycle to break from.
Oh yeah, but I mean like. Ooh.
I mean, a big thing for me is like why I love like fitness and everything is because it's like seeing people in my family that just like I just can't do this anymore. I'm like fuck that, dude. That's like no, there's like that's such like a scapegoat. Like that's like obviously
I
like
just can't like it hurts to walk, and I'm like it always hurts to walk.
Yeah, if dude, life is like hurts.
Exactly. Like it all fucking hurts.
Like it's just like how much are you willing to suffer? Like I'm like I fucking like I lift heavy and everything like that, so I have like my own soreness and pains from doing that. But it's like I don't the daily task I have to do like I don't even have to think about like this is gonna hurt.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I gotta pick up this like bag of fucking fertilizer or something. I don't think twice. Like I just know I can do it.
Like 80 pounds, it's gonna suck, but I know I can pick it up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, dude, I fucking work. We had these Coca Core boxes, and I didn't realize they're 40 pounds per box. Like I was doing 2 of them, and I was like, I bet I can do 3, and I was like 120 pounds, and it was like easy, you know.
Yeah. Oh,
Besides, like if they were able to stay together, it'd be even easier because you kind of have to balance them. But like otherwise, I was like, oh dude, this is easy. Like 120 pounds, I'm just walking with. Like I'm able to pick it up from like a deep squat and everything.
Yeah. I mean, like I'm a big guy anyway, so like I'm gonna have that layer of like, you know, fucking moving around 200 pounds, 220 pounds. Like, you're just going to have a little more density than somebody who's like, oh, I only have to move around 100 pounds. Like, it's easy.
Yeah.
You know, like, they're out walking me, though, like, all the time, unless they're short. And then they got small strides. But, like, you know, it's stupid shit like that. But, like, it's been nice because I worked out constantly for, like, you know, a decade. And that gives me the time to like fucking have chill years. I could even take, you know, an off year and stuff like that.
Yeah, because I mean, muscle memory is a thing. There's like, because you can leave it, and like I forget how the mechanism I heard it works. You have like these satellite cells that are outside of like the myosin, I think, and then what happens is like these cells like will go in because we need more muscle cells essentially, and then like you, even though your mass will leave, like you still have those cells in the muscle, so that's why it's like it's easy to basically put back muscle on really quick.
Yeah. Luckily, I was.
As long as it's in like a year or 2 or something, like you go like 5 years, you're gonna probably atrophy really hard. But
yeah, I'm hitting that level now. Like I'm gonna have to like actually start working out again, and I'm starting at 0 now. You know, like there's no more steps up. Like I'm hitting the end of my muscle memory.
It's running out.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm finally understanding how to fucking work out and everything. Like we're doing I think I told you earlier, like Mike Menser, but I mean his style of training was just like high intensity because he's like it's not volume, you know, it's not like how many times, like, you know, doing 6 sets and like 8 sets of shit, like just doing as much volume as you can. It's like it's intensity. It's just how much is it to like break that muscle down, like and like you know, and then it's like how fast can you recover. And so his thing is doing you know, maybe like 1 set or like maybe 2 sets depending like on certain exercises.
See, I grew up in like the weightlifting world, so it's like always 3 sets, and that's what varies, like the amount of sets I do, like sets usually doesn't, but like the reps do. I usually shoot for like 10 reps of whatever I'm working with, like 3 sets of 10.
10's like always, I think, is solid. Like 8 to 12 is like solid for anything, I think. Like
I mean, like I think it also depends on like what you're going for too, like high intensity or like you know, nothing but low weight, high reps, and like full body versus like isolation. I think that's just all what you want to do and what you want to get out of the gym and shit.
It's like that's the thing, because people always try to make this like really blanket statement for anything in fitness, and it's like, dude, it's so nuanced. It's like, what are your goals? What do you want to do?
And then you don't even like, none of those motherfuckers even get into the fact, because they don't even know like the fact that your body is completely different than anybody else's. You know
like
what I'm saying? Like you burn those calories in a different way. Your body stores them differently in different parts of your body, and like, you know, maybe you're gonna be have to do a lot more squats than like everybody else, or like, you know, do a lot more fucking push-ups, or you're gonna have to like, I've known people who sat there and like had to up their fucking calorie intake like twice just to put on like anything. You know what I mean? I'm like, well, I slightly hate you. You know. Like, must be nice to eat whatever you want and like always be skinny, but
fucking pig.
Exactly. Like, fuck you.
But
he wanted to put on weight, but it was like,
you have to.
He essentially like, he didn't like do any like mass gain or anything like that. He was just straight with food. So, like, and that's a lot when you're, you know, on the skinnier side and you just burn up your calories. Like, that would suck. But yeah, most people have the opposite problem.
I'm trying to lose. Yeah, dude. I like hard gainers. Like people are like, I'm a hard gainer. Like those ones are like, I've met so many people. Like, and it's like I see like how they eat and everything. I'm like, you don't eat enough. You just don't eat enough. Like I remember, like I worked at UPS. There's this kid. He was he did like marathons and all that. And then,
shit. Yeah, you gotta eat like.
He was skinny. He's like, I'm trying to gain weight, and I was like, what would you like eat yesterday? And then I had 2 peanut butter jelly sandwiches. Had a whole pizza. And I was like, I think he said something else, and I was like, that's
Yeah.
nothing. That's
Yeah.
nothing. Like
Yeah,
dude,
that's all carbs anyway.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? That's all the fast burn shit.
Yeah, especially
Like,
because it's like especially for if you're like doing long distance, you want more fat. Like more fat isn't really great for building muscle because like it is more like it's the carbohydrates is like better. But like for
well,
doing long
yeah.
distance, you need like fat because fat gets
Yeah.
oxidized once it hits like your aerobic like phase. So that like you need fat to like do more long distance. Like because it's slower.
Because like you're burning it.
Yeah.
You're not doing high intensity and you're not doing like any sort of muscle growth.
Yeah.
Like you're doing long or the
It's just
slow
like
twitch muscles.
Yeah.
And like the lean muscles, you know? So you just need to like up the calories.
Yeah, because you're just extended heart rate for an over
Uh-huh.
like long period of time, and it's just like you just need fuel, and
yeah.
fat is like
you need something to where it's stored, and that's in
Yeah.
the fat.
yeah. Cause, yeah, every time I always talk to someone who's a hard gainer, it's just like, dude, you like see how I'm like you like it's crazy how much I can eat. I mean, I can just sit and like especially if, like when I'm smoking and everything, it's just like snacks, and like eat.
I'm pissed because like I live with my brother right now, and like we're like the same size. He's a little taller, but like I joke that between the two of us, we're like a family of 4.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Dude,
Like,
I'm a fucking family too. Like,
yeah,
no problem.
exactly. Like it's just I'm sitting there eating that shit.
Yeah.
Like I eat for like 2 people, and that's like just to maintain.
yeah, like I'm not
Almost,
fat.
you
Like I
know?
have
Yeah.
abs and everything. I eat a fuck
I
ton
never.
of food.
I had almost had abs once, but diabetes.
The old diabetes.
Diabetes couldn't even get me abs, so like I don't think I'm ever gonna get them. But that's fine with me. I've one ab. That's all I need.
But yeah, man, like, I forget what I just. A little.
But no, like it's the nuances in like
yeah.
fucking training and shit. Like that's what like I think a lot of personal trainers don't get across enough.
Yeah.
Unless they're doing like a one-on-one with somebody.
Yeah, because it's like for me, it's like okay, for back, right? I hate doing barbell rows. I don't like barbell rows. I don't feel them. Like I've tried them different ways. I've tried to really like them.
I'm a tractor pull guy.
And like I don't like bent over barbell rows, but like I doing like a seated cable row, like I feel my back way more, and it's just for me. Some people are some people might love a barbell row because it's like their leverages and everything, and they feel it really good in their back. For me, I don't, and then like especially bending over and everything, I don't like. I'd rather do like a T-bar row or something, a chest supported like chest row or something like that, where I'm taking my back out of it, where it's just like I just focus on my upper back or my lats. I don't have to have any sort of spinal flexion going on or anything like that. But
See,
for some
I don't
people,
mind that though. Like, I like dumbbells and shit.
Yeah.
So like, I grew up like flat bar. It was all flat bars.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's all we ever used was like here's a flat bar, blah blah blah. But I really got into dumbbells there for a minute because like. I liked it because like the secondary muscles get so much more workout.
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
with stabilizers and everything,
Yeah.
I'm just way more active. Like, 'cause I mean, I feel like a lot of times when I do like a dumbbell chest press, because especially if you're doing it properly, you really like will feel because you'll feel like your serratus working and everything like that because you get a deeper stretch and you'll feel like actually like how your chest is supposed to like push like more. Compared to like as a bench, I don't feel like. I don't get it because it's like I guess because you can't go as deep, so the barbell's stopping on your chest and everything like that. So there's different pros and cons.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, like I still like my bars and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So.
I need to work on my dumbbell bench because I only did last time because I haven't done them in a while, but I did 80s for a set of 12. I think it was the last time. Just like I mean, this was pretty easy. Like I felt it was kind of easy. Like I'm definitely gonna be able to do 85. I know next time, no problem. But I want if I can just do the hundreds. But it's like it's hard with dumbbell bench press because it's like I don't know where you go really. Like if your max dumbbells, I think we have are like 120s in my gym. So it's like, what am I? I can keep upping reps, I guess. But then it's like, at what point does that? Because it's like that's gonna fatigue myself. Because if I'm hitting like fucking 30 reps with 120s or something, how much am I actually gaining out of that?
Well, dude, trust me, like doing 120s will like doing a set like 3 at 10 will fucking probably get you pretty good.
Yeah.
Because like I don't know how you like just come down straight or if you're one of the ones.
No, I do like a slight abduction where it's like a kind of like I keep my arm kind of more close to me, and then like I kind of do this. I don't know, like with the dumbbells. I don't really keep it like perpendicular to my body. It's kind of like at an angle, like more new. I guess it's neutral. Like it feels more natural.
Yeah,
is like the best way to describe it.
Yeah, I used to try like I would dump some of the weight and I would go from like, perpendicular all the way into
Yeah.
fucking
Like
what is it?
like a pronation and then
Yeah,
like down.
where like my fucking palm is out, and then I'm bringing it in and twisting the weight
Or
down to
I'd be supination.
yeah,
Supination. But yeah, like yeah,
subination.
because you're like bringing it down, especially too if you're twisting it in. It's gonna like just let your elbow drop like farther, so you get more of a chest contraction, the stretch.
Yeah. But I mean, like, fuck, dude, it's all like how you want to do it, what you're going for.
I mean, it's just, dude, it's like yeah, because it's so much
That's
of
like the biggest question. Like, what do you want to do with your
What-
body? You looking for lean muscle,
Yeah.
fucking runner,
because then people I think like don't have a set goal a lot of times getting into the gym where it's just like, what do you want? It's just like, okay, I want to lose weight. It's like, okay, and it's like, well, I want to lose weight and get jacked, and it's like, well, you kind of have to pick one because it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, like but you have, like you want to really focus on muscle. Like I can guarantee you'll lose fat, but it's like like it's not going to be immediate. You're
yeah,
gonna have to
well,
kind
I
of
mean,
gain
like,
weight.
you're big. Like, I used to be like all fat, and then once I started working out, I essentially just replaced the fat with like muscle.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? I didn't like get skinny at all.
Yeah, same.
But,
Yeah,
I'm not like much of a runner or anything, so like I could never really do that lean shit, and and I found it easy to put muscle on as fast as like fat. So
yeah.
I was like, well, lean into that, whatever, fuck
Yeah.
it. So like, some people are like, oh, I find it hard to like put on muscle. It's like, well, you gotta like up your calorie intake, and like
Yeah.
sometimes it's easier to put a little fat on and then do the fucking muscles.
Yeah. Well, the people, it's like that's a weird thing too, where people are like, "Well, I'm afraid to like put on some fat." It's like, who fucking cares? Like, are you
Yeah,
a fucking
exactly.
model?
Yeah,
Like,
right,
is someone gonna be
like-
like, "You put on 5 pounds of fat, you fat fatty"?
Yeah,
Like, it's like no one gives a
exactly,
fuck. No one's
like-
gonna even fucking notice. Like, I'll put on like 5 pounds a week because maybe I'm eating a bunch. Like, people still think
Oh,
I'm fucking
dude,
like
like-
lean and shit. It's just like,
Yeah.
you don't even fucking notice it. It's not even that big of a difference. Because like sometimes I'm definitely like retaining a shit ton of water. And I feel bloated and all that.
Like, yeah, nobody even thinks about the water bullshit.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
You have
yeah.
like 10 to 20 pounds of water
Yeah.
weight on you at
Dude, I
if
do.
you're staying hydrated.
I do love if I'm like really carved up and like have a lot of sodium because I feel fucking just huge. Like I really feel full and everything. It does feel really good, but like it's hard staying like that. It's keeping the fucking carb intake and salt intake so much, especially if you're doing shit because it's like like you'll fucking sweat out salt so easily.
Oh,
you're
it's so
and
easy,
if you're
and
drinking
when you-
if you're
yeah.
drinking coffee, if you drink coffee and you're doing like somewhat of labor, you're just pissing away salt. It's hard
Yeah,
to like keep
yeah.
salt in.
Oh yeah, exactly.
I have been like leaning on electrolytes a lot. Like even though like electrolytes like are fucking kind of expensive, but like it's a little bit for how like I mean it depends on what brand you get, but like for the most part, like, I do helps a lot because especially like days at work where I feel like I was moving around more and everything. I get home, I can just drink some of that,
Yeah.
and then it just like it helps me like okay, I kind of like
Rehydrate,
yeah,
just, like,
real
yeah.
quick, and then I drink some water after too. I'll even add because I even too like with those electrolytes, I'll add like a quarter teaspoon of salt, which is like 400 milligrams of salt, just to kind of get more into me.
Yeah. I don't need more salt, but
I love salt.
so do I.
I do a lot of times. Like I started doing this thing I never. It's what it is like I didn't even think about doing, but I don't know who the fuck I saw it. They're like a power lifter or something, but they would just like put salt, like measure out an amount you want, and just like throw it in your mouth and then just chug water really quick, and it's just like really fast. Like so, I do that a lot of times now.
Dude, that's just like
But-
fucking salt tablet.
It's so just like disgusting because it's like there's like a right way you can do it. Sometimes you just don't taste the salt, you can get it down really quick, but
I mean, I guess.
but most of the time it's hard. Like
Yeah, I was
it's-
gonna say like you could buy something salty that tastes a little better.
Yeah, I mean I don't know. It's
Other
kind of
than salt.
it's hardcore. Just some iodized salt. It's like like a quarter teaspoon or
Just,
something.
I mean, I do that with sugar, but diabetes, so.
Yeah, I mean it's yeah.
But yeah, like essentially that's it. That's all Gatorade. This is fucking salt water.
Yeah, Gatorade does suck. It has way too much sugar in it.
Way too much fucking sugar, dude. Everything does though. Like
Dude,
you're looking at 40 grams of sugar
Yeah.
and 16 ounces of fucking anything.
Yeah, I even like I was at the gas station and I was getting some like drinks, and then I was gonna get this electrolyte. I think it was like a Pedialyte drink or something like that. But
Yup.
even looking at it, it's still like 18 grams of sugar within. And I was like, that's so much sugar for like a rehydrate. Like this should just be
Yup.
strictly salt and like a fucking teaspoon of sugar, or
Yeah.
something kind of like just something like a little bit sweet.
Oh, dude, like trust me, I'm like desperate for medium like carbs.
Yeah.
Or like lower because they either have like no carbs or all carbs.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Like they're either this is no sugar or this is like 40 grams of fucking sugar.
Yeah.
And so like, okay, can I have one that's like a light? Can I have a Coca-Cola with like fucking 10 grams of sugar in it or something? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Like it doesn't have, and like just cane sugar too, not like your fucking corn syrup.
That is true. I didn't even think about that. Where there is just like there's no happy medium for people because it is like it's just regular or there's just like nothing.
Like you got to find some specialty.
There's no like
thing
reduced or something.
Yeah.
Because I mean, there's like reduced fat cheese and everything because you're just using a different like form of milk. So I mean, once you everything
Yeah.
else like just use less
reduce sugar, like
Yeah,
you know?
less sweet. I mean, I feel like that could be a thing if it's just less sweet.
Well, everything in America is way too sweet, if you ask me.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Their taste buds are broken right now by sugar companies.
Yeah.
It's in fucking like everything.
Oh, I mean, at work, so many people eat candy. And it's like I get into like periods where I kind of eat too much candy, and I'm just like it fucks me up. Like I'm so much more sensitive to candy a lot more now because it fucks my gut up more.
If you get off the soda pop,
yeah,
like that alone will fucking you'll drop like 20 pounds and.
And it's like I don't even crave sugar a lot. Like sometimes, like once in a while, I'm kind of like I might want a candy bar or something like that. But a lot of times, if I'm like I went to the grocery store after I was at the gym or something, like, so I'm just like really craving some food. But a lot of times, I don't even really crave sugar too much.
Yeah.
If I have, it sucks. If I have it, I end up just eating it. But I mean, I don't really crave it. Like I will never be here, like sitting around and like. I'm gonna go to the store and get a candy bar like that.
Oh, dude, I do it all the time.
For me, it does. Like, if I'm gonna go out, it's like I'm gonna go get I don't know, like a burger or something like that.
Oh, I mean, like that's probably better, but I mean, like, some candy.
I might go for chips. I do love. I mean, I'm a chip fiend.
I fuck up chips.
I fucking love chips.
Family bag used to be like Nick size bag.
Yeah, no, dude.
Like family size is just me. I said like in one sitting and just eat a whole bag of that shit.
Yeah, I'll buy it. Yeah, because like I usually when I go to the store, like I try to buy like a couple bags of chips and everything just to have. Because if I don't have it, it's like I'm annoyed. Because I like eating real food, and eating real meals, but I love snacking. I fucking
I'm a snacker too.
yeah, I love snacking. So like I need chips and all that. And then I'll get like 2 regular sized bag, like the regular family sized bags or whatever like that. And I'm just like, and then I'll sit here like you watching something like stoned, and then just next minute I'm just like, oh fuck, I just
yeah.
And then chips are so expensive now, so then I can't even justify it.
No, dude, they're fucking like $3-4 for any bag.
There's dude, the fucking like a lot of name brand bags are fucking $6, and it's like fuck, like $6.50 damn near. Fuck, what was I looking at? It was like $6.
I haven't bought name brand in like forever.
I think it's like Doritos or something like that. That was fucking like $6.50 or something at Myers. Just fuck, dude. This is
for like what? 12 ounces of goddamn chips?
Yeah, I mean, really, just like the regular, not family size, but below that, it's just like the regular bag, like bigger bag of. It's crazy,
dude. I don't want to buy that shit.
Yeah, because that's like I always just go to.
It's the same fucking flavors too.
Yeah. I honestly just buy a lot of times with just over like Meyer brand or whatever.
Oh yeah, I don't like. I buy store brand on everything. Like, even when I go to the dollar store, I'm like, yep. Dollar store brand.
It's just
please.
Yeah, because so much it does. Like there's certain things like I'll actually buy like the name brand of there's certain products, but then I mean snacks though it's like there's a lot of the same shit. Like I mean there's certain things.
Not much of a difference in that shit.
Yeah, the only time I've noticed it with cheese. I noticed like a difference in cheese. And you buy like I bought cheese at Trader Joe's one time, and it was just like. That like how it cooked and everything was way different than like even like the Meyer cheese. It was, like,
that's true. I mean, like cheese has gotten kind of like it's always been kind of bad, but
yeah, because I didn't realize I was like, wow, the Meyer cheese is really plastic. I'll still eat it, but I'm like, this is like how I don't know. I just noticed the difference in consistency and everything and texture
and taste, even how it cooks, like
how it cooks, like how it melts.
There's been times when I'm like. 3 minutes in the microwave, the cheese still isn't like fully like half of it's burnt. And the other half is fucking like not melted. I'm like, is this normal?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly that. Like it's the way it fucking breaks down and everything.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I don't know, certain foods, if I'm like cooking ground beef and like rice or something that I've had, I might throw some cheese in it or something when I'm heating it up, and then like when I had the Trader Joe's cheese, it broke down really well and it just really
Yeah,
like
it made it creamy.
yeah, like
Nice.
almost. And then with, like the Meyer one, it's just like you have just kind of like a chunk of cheese in there. It's melted, but it's chunky still.
Yeah.
It's not soft. It doesn't break down. Like it's just the plastic in it or something. I don't know. I also got a fucking water filter, like a Brita filter, this past weekend. So
Why? Wait, which Brita filter? Brita filter just did a big recall on their shit.
I don't know. I don't know.
Because
If
they
it's,
were selling filters that didn't filter.
I don't know if it's an actual Brita filter. I don't know what brand it was,
Oh,
but
okay.
but
I got like a couple of the zero waters, but I did just switch over to the gallons.
oh shit.
That's right.
Oh,
That's
shit.
right. I'm a 5-gallon guy now.
Oh shit.
Although I will say I bought one of the stands, and the fact that I can just get hot water whenever is amazing.
Yeah, that's true.
Like hot water, I don't have the cold on right now, but it does like hot and cold water, and then room temperature water and shit. I'm fancy like that. But I get a cup of tea whenever. Like, get out of here.
That is pretty dope, to be honest.
Dude. Well, I'm trying to get off the fucking diet soda pop again.
Yeah.
So it's tea time. Time for the teas.
Tea time.
Earl Grey green? Fucking oolong? You kidding me? Herbal? Give me some of that lemon ginger tea.
I do go through tea periods. I've kind of just been more on a coffee kick.
I like coffee, but I like energy drinks too much. Coffee's like... I did try to OD on coffee once and caffeine, so it doesn't do it for me as much anymore.
fucking rub you. Rub.
Rub that pussy.
Rubbing my cat. Okay.
Nope, that's my crotch.
Aggressively rubbing Nick's crotch.
She's got thumbs.
She does, yeah. She's
So
got
cute.
she's got the double thumb. Like little two.
Sure you don't want a kitten?
Like maybe when I get back from Nashville, kind of be a little more serious about it. Because I do, but then you just get into periods where I'm just like, yeah, but it's another cat. But then she needs a friend.
I don't know. The only problem I have with cats is like they do better in doubles.
Yeah, they do. I definitely agree. They need
I mean, unless there's some cats out there that are like, no other cats will be around me,
yeah.
which is fine.
It's always like the big poofy cats.
Yeah.
It's just like no.
Yeah,
No.
I have enough hair for this place. Don't worry. You don't need another cat.
You're so fucking cute, cow. You fucking little shit. You're so fucking cute.
But yeah, fucking kitties. They're so cute.
Okay. I wish I could just have a cat farm. I'd be an angry cat lady.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah.
A herd of cats running around. It'd be awesome.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind cats. Be a crazy cat lady, and then, at least you wouldn't have to be a crazy mouse guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or you wouldn't be able to.
Dude, I saw I never seen this video. It was like a long time ago. This dude, it's like he's in his bed and he's got covers on. And he's like, oh, I'm going to dip out of there for a bit, but I'm going to go back in there. And then he pulls up, and there's just a bunch of fucking rats under, like his pet rats. They're under there. And there's just shit everywhere under the thing. But he's just like you can just see the shit. But he gets under, and it's just like, I get that it's like they're his pets. So he's like happy. Like, he's like, oh, this is so cute, like cuddling with them. Like, I was like, this is not the same thing as like, if you had like a bunch of.
Boo-boo.
Yeah, like it's not like like I can get that with cats or something. Like like just there's a bunch of cats in it, just go cuddle. But like, it's like never rats, so they just shit everywhere.
Yeah, dude, like shit everywhere. Like 1 to 2 rats, like that's cool.
Yeah.
Like we used to have a rat when I was a kid, and like they're smart as shit, but they also shit everywhere.
Yeah,
Like just poop. They're little rodents, so I mean,
yeah,
I want to put a diaper on them. Well, that's cool. Let them run around. But it's like having a turtle or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, it's smart and cool, but what's it do? Sits there like 98% of the fucking time, except for the 2% where I have to clean its fucking cage.
It's funny to think about that. Like when people were like, we could have this as a pet, and it's like because it's like there's like you have to be this weird of like, what about a rat? And I'm like, I guess so. And you're like, what's it do? It's like, I mean, just it's a rat.
It's a rat.
Like,
Sits there, lives for a minute, and then it dies.
like what? No, what does it do? I mean, like dogs, they can go fetch things and all that. Cats kind of like, they attack little animals and all that.
They're funny and
they're quirky and
they
then
like to barf and shit everywhere.
yes. But and it's like with these rats though, and like what are they doing?
Yeah.
Like what about the tortoises? Like why have this tortoise in here?
Oh, dude, I always wanted a tortoise because it's like,
I had one.
like it's gonna be the laziest pet ever. Like I just throw some
one.
lettuce on the floor and like,
Yeah.
see you next week. Like fuck off, tortoise.
I had a tortoise. Fucking his name's Cyndaquil, and then and then I had taken it to when I moved to the Bay Area, and then my aunt, she'd always like take it outside and let him walk around and everything like that. And then eventually just we couldn't find her anywhere, so
She just walked away.
because she would bury under, like, my grandpa had a shed in the backyard, and then like she would bury under there, and then like I know she just went under there and like but then they like people like hired some people to like remove shit back. Like they took down the shed and they like didn't find anything. So like really think they were gonna like see her shell down there or something. Exactly. But they didn't find anything, so I don't know. She just fucking darted out. Like
probably. I mean, like it's a tortoise. They just it's not.
There was there was like where we were at. There was like a lot of raccoons that hung out. So like I don't know, but
they love tortoise soup
because they're
notorious for that.
I remember there's like a tree that was outside that you could like you could just see them. Like you just like shine your light, you just saw their light,
and see a bunch of eyeballs.
Yeah, it was fucking nuts.
Oh yeah, dude! Like fucking raccoons are cray. There's a big old raccoon fucking potluck in Indiana or some shit not too long ago.
What the fuck?
Yeah. They had a bunch of raccoon meat cooked up.
That's so fucking weird.
So they just cook it with fucking, like, they brine it and then just cook it with fucking onions. Like, that sounds terrible. Where's the seasonings? Yeah. Like, dry rub that shit, motherfucker. Like,
what the fuck is it?
Braise it or like,
yeah. Why would you season it? Like, that's fucking crazy.
I don't know. That's insane to me.
I don't get people I literally don't get like the white people that just don't season their food. Like I know it's like a stereotype, but it's like when you like there is like those people that exist.
Yeah, they don't like just here. You want some boiled chicken?
And it's just like what the fuck?
Do I?
Like, dude, I want to fucking slap you. You're gonna hand me boiled chicken? Like the fuck?
No salt, no pepper. Like,
I mean, yeah. Like doing eggs or something with like nothing. Like I mean, my eggs are like I'll throw in like garlic powder, onion powder, some like salt.
Oh, dude, garlic powder goes on everything.
Yeah, like yeah.
Like onion powder would go on more shit if the cats would keep their hands out of my fucking food.
Dude, like fucking, I get those like crispy rounds from Meyer.
Oh yeah, dude, onion powder on those things, dude, like that is the best.
So good. The onion powder, like, it's like this weird like buttery or something. It's like this weird. I don't know. It's like the taste is so good.
It adds like such a kick to those things. Like even if you just do the onion powder, but the onion and garlic powder is like what's up.
Yeah.
Oh, little pepper on there too.
Yeah, pepper is always fucking smacks.
A little paprika too. I like to do paprika on like everything. I'm a smoked paprika guy. Like I'll rub that shit in just about anything.
I do a lot of I'll throw like cayenne pepper on like a lot of things, just like little dashes because they just have that little bit of like smoky.
Ooh, get that kick.
Yeah, just a little bit of smoky kick to it. You can't go wrong. Dude, seasoning is like the best. Like seasoning is the shit. It's like
dude, like I don't get why anybody would like season shit.
That's like I get when like Gordon Ramsay yells at people on the shows or just like about seasoning. It's like everything should at least have salt. Like like,
at the very least there should be some salt and pepper. In my book, salt and pepper goes like on everything.
Yeah,
like salt and pepper. Throw it in your fucking.
You can't go wrong with it.
Pancake mix. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it'll make it better. Trust me.
You can't go wrong with like salt and pepper. Yeah.
No, like. And any sort of meat deserves salt at the very least.
Yeah. Dude, I can't imagine just cooking up, I don't know, like burgers without throwing any sort of seasoning on it.
Dude, I don't know. I've seen people do it, but like it's insane to me. I'm like, you have like a whole rack of spices, like get creative with it and just kind of throw some shit in there.
Yeah.
Like
that's like one thing I wish like when I was younger because my cousin was like trying to help me get into shape and everything, and he like bought me a George Foreman grill. But the burgers would just taste so disgusting. But it's just like looking back, it's like all I need to do is just season it. Like I could have ate if I just threw a bunch of salt on it and
Yeah.
like some other shit. I could have ate those burgers all fucking day.
Oh yeah.
Because you can just mix up seasonings too. You just try different types of seasoning or different sauces.
Taco fucking burger,
Yeah.
Caesar burger, fucking
Yeah,
like
you just try different shit. You can
Yeah.
make it work. Because that's
egg
like
drop soup burger.
yeah, burger pizza.
Burger pizza. One of the things I do want to learn how to do is like those weirdos who like make food that looks like spaghetti, like looks like a food but tastes like a different food.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like it's looks like a taco but tastes like spaghetti.
I've seen this one video where like this guy made like long strands of like pancake mix and then like ate it like spaghetti. I don't know, is that kind of what you're talking about?
No.
Okay. Like it
No,
looks like different food. That's like
No. Like there was a restaurant. I don't even know if it still exists. This is a while back, but they had like you order pizza and it's like all right, it tastes like fucking ravioli or some shit.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like everything tastes like something different than it looks like.
Oh, okay.
But I'm gonna learn how to do that and then just freak people out. Here's the lime. Uh-oh, it's cake. Oh wait, shit, they do that. I do regularly bite my limes from the outside also.
I don't know. That's the only way to eat them. I like skin on.
Yeah, come on. You gotta get that full, like, I hear all the vitamins are in the skin anyway.
Yeah. I asked him like, no, I eat the skin. Give me the skins.
Yeah.
I just go to bars and like, can I just get lime skins?
Lime skins.
Just lime skins. Can I just get skins?
Skins of limes, I need them. It wards away the scurvy. Arr.
All right. I think should we call it? It's like 46 minutes in.
Oh, smells like we're about done.
Oh, all right. This has been a good sensual, sexual.
You're sexy
sexy
slippery,
hour.
and I love your vibes.
Bye, y'all.
I love you.